all about the healing. Look at here. All right. My day ones, mwah. My day twos, mwah. If you're here for the first time, I'm Trinity. Welcome to my welcome to my family, and welcome to my welcome to my platform, my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm honored that you're here. Don't worry, don't fret. I'm having a moment where my words are jumbling and going on. Don't worry, it'll work its way out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead on and get into it. Not gonna talk too much longer. Don't know what this is about, but they have the card for the LGBTQIA card, and I've been looking at this card and trying to figure out, well, what significance do that have anything to do with this? However, this could be an identifier. This could be someone who likes the same sex, hiding that they like the same sex, or they like you and they the same sex. Whether you are male or female, this person likes you, or this person is predicated on you, or watching you, or something significant to you. But it is a sidebar that they like the same sex. Some kind of gossip, some type of trash talk, some type of lies. The same old mess, same thing. I didn't even want to get on here with this. I didn't even want to do this reading. But here it go. Whatever it is, it's about some trash talk, some lies, something about you. See, I like talking about you. I like talking about you. I don't like talking about them. Because I could care less. I'm tired of them. Right? So in talking about you and how significant you are the apple of somebody's eye, whether you the same sex or not. Somebody like you, somebody adore you, you are somebody's biggest fan. You know, they like you, they hate you, they want you. It's something along that line. But you are unique. You're charismatic. You are not even talking about just this person. This person notices the effect that you have on many people, on people around you. Every time they show you up, or they show people you, or talk about you, or you know, put you out there, put you out there for others to see in their environment, how they watch people watch you. It is a feeling, it is a thing that they don't know if they love you or if they hate you, because of how people just flock to you, how people just like you, how people just respond to you, the attention, the love that people have for you is fascinating to them. And you don't even try. They try everything that they can do. They try everything that they can think of to do to get people to look at them the way people look at you. They try to do anything. People please. It don't work. get fill people up with pump people up with all kind of compliments. It don't work. You just show up in your full element, just being you, and people just look at you in awe when you open up your mouth. The energy that you display, the things that you say, the power that you hold. It's unique in its own right. You don't try. You don't put on no air. You don't people please. You tell people what it is and like it is. If they don't like it, too bad. So sad. You are what you are. You don't apologize. You unapologetic to anybody in any of their circumstances when it comes to you. You've been there and got the t-shirt. They either like it or they don't. You don't care. That's the way it is. And this person is in awe of that. They don't even know how to even be like that. So in the interim, because they can't be like that and can't hold the attention span for people the way you do, they hate on you. They talk trash about you. They tell lies on you. They make it seem like they make it seem like you trying to pump yourself up to be something that you not. But everything that you are is for real 100 times to 1,000 times fold about you. You 100. There ain't nothing fake and phony about you. What you see is what you get. You don't have to fake the funk. Those days for you was when you was back in high school somewhere. You been learned that and got the t-shirt. You don't have time for games. You don't have time for foolishness. It is what it is. So this person that lied on you and talked about you and ran game and try to put disdain on your name and try to make it seem like you filthy, you nasty. Try to make up all kinds of dilemmas and destruction concerning you. But all the things that they have said about you, all the things that they conjured up about you have been untrue. People are realizing that when you speak by the power and anointing that is on your words and on your expressions and even in your aura, that you don't play no games. You mean what you say. So that contradicts anything that this person put down concerning you, because you stand in that truth and that power that you exhort at that time. Whoever this person is, whoever this is, they try to steal and try to copy you. See, I'm trying to tell you about you. I'm not studying them, but I'm trying to tell you about you. That you stand up and you stand out and you stand out in such a way that this person, not only do they hate on you, they want to copy and emulate you. And because they can't quite get what they need to get, because every time they get close to copying you and get close to actually learning and being able to function as you and speak as you, and every time they get close to it, to gaining an aspect of you, you change. You change up the game. You speak different. You talk different. You walk different. You go to another level. You're no longer the same. See, the people I'm talking to, You jump level to level, faith to faith. You don't stay the same. You don't stay the same long enough for this person to actually get you, copy you, and emulate you in full status. Every time they get to that point to emulate you in full status, and they think they got it and they got it on the upper hand, you come out in a whole new attitude. Some of you dye your hair, change your hairstyle. Some of you do a whole nother flip, whole nother transform, talking different, believing something different, doing something different, and it messes the whole thing up. See, you're never meant to be the same. You're meant to be unique, fearfully and wonderfully made every time. Every time. See, the people I'm talking to, you already know that God is always working on you. You are a type of person that always is healing. You always finding something to heal. And if you ain't finding something to heal, God is always putting you in a position where you're healing something. You're looking at something. You're transforming something. You're renewing something. You always doing something to better you, to better your soul, to better your salvation, to read something, to do something, to learn something. Always opening up yourself for change. You a change agent. You always promoting some type of change, some type of healing. But you always do it within yourself first before you can even articulate and teach somebody else or show somebody else anything. You change yourself. You do that work within yourself. You face yourself. You place that mirror before yourself. You look at your own reflection before you try to tell somebody else to look at their reflection. You walk the walk and talk the talk. See, you could go many days without talking to your friends. You could go many weeks and months without talking to your friends and talking to your family, because you always are looking within you. You always working on you. You always doing something to bring the best out in you. You've already learned that your healing and your foundation and who you always are going to be evolving. You always going to be growing. You always going to be doing something to better you. And so you don't worry about having to change and always having to change. That's part of your personality. You know that's part of your gifts, talents, and your ability to always be a evolving and growing person. If you don't, you already know that you'll be stuck stagnant and you will not be fulfilled if you're not growing. So that part and that aspect of you, you understand, and you also know that those people that are emulating you and trying to copy you and lying on you and trying to, they'll never be able to keep up with it, because you always 2 to 3 steps ahead, because you're constantly evolving, growing, and trying to be the best version of you that you can be. And that's who you are. That's who you are. You ain't trying to be nobody else. You ain't talking about nobody else. You staying in your lane and minding your own business, because you understand that you got a lot of business that you need to tend to. You got a lot of business in your own AO that you got to take care of. You don't have time to focus on other people and worry about other people and what they doing, because you got plenty on your plate that you got to tend to. See, you will learn along the way to stay in your lane. You will learn the lesson to take your eyes off of other people and place those eyes on yourself. So therefore, in that learning, You got the t-shirt and you got the understanding that in order for you to grow and fulfill and to be, you got to stay looking at thee yourself. You don't look at other people. You don't worry about what people doing. You don't worry how much money nobody got. You don't worry what they doing on their job and their bedroom and you worry about you. And that's the difference. That's what these people and this person don't understand or get. It don't matter who you got in your bedroom and who you do and what you like. You tend to your business. You don't worry about what they like, what they doing. You only worry about you. I really don't understand why this card is here. But whatever reason it is, maybe you know. Maybe it's somebody you know. Maybe that's an identifier, like I said in the beginning, for you to understand and understand who this is that is trying to steal, copy, that's on your back, in your business, and in your lane. Whoever you are, you have some type of special gift, because it's a spiritual gift here. You have some type of special gift ability. But the thing here, and I spoke about this in the beginning, the thing about here is that you need to understand that it is special. You are special. I said that in the one of the last readings, and I need to say it as many times as I can say it, that you are unique, you are special, whether you consider yourself that way or not. Because a lot of people that I'm talking to don't even consider yourself to even be unique. Don't even consider yourself to be special, because you feel like everybody got a gift, everybody got a talent. But I'm talking to you and trying to get you to understand that you must understand just how special you are, because you have other people, places, and things that looking at you in this angle. And if you can't see how special you are, you'll never be able to understand what's coming at you. You got to know what you guarding. You got to understand why it's such a emphasis on you, that you stand out, because people can see you. You stand out, you stand in, you stand out, you a big deal. But if you can't see how you are a big deal, you'll never understand and understand what you're guarding. You'll never understand what it is that you're protecting. You have to be able to see what you're protecting, place a value on it. Because what are you guarding? What are you guarding if you don't guarding? What are you protecting if you don't put any value on it? So you have to be able to look at yourself and tell yourself the truth. It is not being arrogant. You're not being arrogant. You're telling yourself the truth. Why would you allow other people to see the truth or place a value on it and attack you for it, and you don't even place any value on what it is that you are? What it is that God says you are? What it is that God has placed inside of you, which is Him, a part of Him, and I'm saying Him because it's easier for me. But it's here all day long. Then to go a little bit further, and then I'm going to end it. Why in the world would God send His angels to surround and protect and keep you uplifted if it wasn't something that was special inside of you, worth guarding, protecting? That's for somebody. Somebody don't know how valuable they are. Somebody think that they just like everybody else, and they don't understand or understand just how unique. Whatever it is, you may have the same calling as somebody else, but your calling is different. Everybody's calling is different. You have a different way of doing things than someone else. You have a different way of seeing things to somebody else. You have a different perspective, which is unique. So you need to look at yourself for what it is. You're unique. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. There is nobody like you. Nobody that's like you. So stop saying that you're just like everybody else. No, you're more than a conqueror. You're more than. And I ain't talking about to being arrogant. I'm talking about you're more than, because what you have on the side, inside of you, you have protected it. You have loved it. You have nurtured it. You have worked on it, which has made it be the most valuable thing that you have in your life. And you guard it, and you protect it, and you love it, and you nurture it as such. So therefore, you need to see it as such. And I'm going to leave it right there. So if this message touched you in any way, you got anything from it anyway, put in the comments, you doggone well, you doggone right. You are doggone right that I am who I am. You are doggone right. I am who I am. Right? Hit those emojis. I already know what it's for. Like, hype it up. And share. And send me some comments. And I'm going to leave it right there. I sending love, sending healing your way, and Trinity is